The Garden of Eden, a model of God's desire. Genesis 2:8-17. And the God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. Out of the ground made God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food. The tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. 10. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into 4 heads. Question: what does the garden show us about God's plan for humans? God placed Adam and Eve in the garden, walking with them in the cool of the day, Genesis 3:8. It can suggest God's plan was for humans to enjoy intimate, direct fellowship with Him, living in His presence with trust and communion. God tasked Adam with tending and keeping the garden, Genesis 2:15. This indicates humans were created with purpose to work, create, and responsibly manage God's creation, reflecting His image as caretakers of the earth. The presence of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, Genesis 2:16-17, shows God gave humans free will. They had the freedom to choose obedience or disobedience, highlighting that God's plan included humans as moral agents capable of love and trust through choice. The garden was lush, with every tree pleasant to the sight and good for food, Genesis 2:9. God's plan was to provide abundantly for human needs, both physical and spiritual, in a world of beauty and sufficiency. God created Eve as a companion for Adam, declaring it was not good for man to be alone, Genesis 2:18. This reflects God's intention for humans to live in community, with relationships rooted in mutual support and love. The fall, when Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit, Genesis 3, disrupted the garden's harmony, introducing sin, separation from God, and suffering. This shows that God's plan included consequences for rebellion, yet His response, promising a future Redeemer, Genesis 3:15, reveals His redemptive plan to restore humanity.